I don't care when you sold these people a car, you need to reach out to them and say hello, okay? I don't care how tough of a deal it was, you need to reach out and see if there's any interest in trying to do something, or if there's a need for another car in the household, spouse, a child has come of driving age, parents, whatever it is, friends, families, brothers, sisters, whatever it is. Somebody always knows somebody. Massive action is what creates massive results. So get to work. Hey guys, Latif Kadri, BDG Insider. So here we are, kicking off the new year. I think it's important that we take stock of the things that we need to do in order to be successful day to day on the blocking and tackling when it comes to selling cars and activating those past clients, reactivating those past clients, and of course, talking to your prospects and trying to get that pipeline full. So too many times we will pre-qualify our customers. They were a tough customer to get done. 6 months ago I sold the car to the guy, and he was tough to get done. It was a get-me-done deal. F and I struggled. We needed to get extra money down. He was buried in his trade. Now he's buried in the current car, blah, blah, blah. All the reasons why we give ourselves to avoid calling or reaching out to that previous customer or that person, prospect that's in our pipeline, okay? So this is what the challenge needs to be for the month of January, all right? Because let's face it, January, those first couple of weeks, people are coming off that, that holiday hangover. The manufacturers have kind of slowed down in their advertising. The dealers, of course, have gone to sleep and don't want to spend a dime. So my challenge to you is to open up your CRM, get your binder, pull out your old buyer's orders, whatever you use for your method of keeping track of who you've had or who you need to reach out to. So I would challenge you. I don't care when you sold these people a car, you need to reach out to them and say hello, okay? I don't care how tough of a deal it was, you need to reach out and see if there's any interest in trying to do something, or if there's a need for another car in the household, spouse, a child has come of driving age, parents, whatever it is, friends, families, brothers, sisters, whatever it is. Somebody always knows somebody, okay? If I were to open up my phone and call, the first 50 people, I'm sure I know somebody that's looking to replace a car or do something, okay? So you need to operate with that same type of just aggression and not giving up. So you need to make sure you call everybody in the past that you sold the car to. Now let's move on to the pipeline, okay? Especially if you're getting a lot of internet leads, or you're getting a lot of the leads from the store or from service or whatever it is, you need to make sure you reach out and make contact with these people. Just reaching out, making a phone call or sending an email is not enough. If you've got 50,000 people in there, then you know what? Obviously, your blocking and tackling is going to be a little bit of a different strategy. But if you're a normal salesperson, you've got X number of people in your pipeline, you need to reach out and make contact with everybody. You need to automate where you can, but you need to pick up the phone and smile and dial if you got a phone number. I think it is so important to make that personal connection. Everybody loves to text, but you never convey that emotion, that sincerity, that message that you want to unless you get them on the telephone and talk to them, okay? If you look at my videos when they get posted, they have closed captioning on there. And I'm sure you can read everything that goes on there, but unless you listen to me talk, you never know the sincerity and conviction in what I'm talking about. Whenever I put a new deal together with a client, I always make it a point to go out there and go see them, because I want them to know how serious I am about their level of success. So pick up the telephone and call your customers, call your pipeline, make sure that you're staying on top of these people. A lot of this stuff may seem old school, may seem hokey, but I'm telling you right now, birthday calls, anniversary calls on the car ownership, making sure that everything's good, just checking in, every other month or every month, whatever you feel strong enough to do. These things are important. You need to stay top of mind, because I'm telling you, it's like anything else in life. When that opportunity comes about where they need something, they're going to remember the person that has always remembered them. All right, it's like when I live in Central Florida, and I'm always hearing commercials, for this one furniture store. And of course, I have got a new dog, I got a puppy, right? He's about a year old now, 8 months old now, and he has absolutely destroyed this couch. And I'm telling you, when it was time to go look for new furniture, I went to that store. That was top of mind because I kept hearing about it. So you need to make sure you position yourself to dominate that person's attention, that customer's attention, that prospect's attention, so that you can make sure that you are selling the number of cars that you need to sell, or you're working the number of deals that you need to work at your furniture store, or your real estate customer, whatever it is. You need to make sure you stay on top of these people. This is paramount to building a business. The pipeline is key. Staying top of your prospects and previous customers is key. Don't lose opportunity, because I'm telling you, you're going to pick up the phone one day, you're going to call one of these previous customers, ask them if they're interested in doing something, and they're going to to tell you that, you know what, I just did something last month because we needed something bigger, or we needed something smaller, we needed something more fuel efficient. So don't let that happen to you, because let me tell you something, there's not a bigger punch in the gut than finding out that someone that has done business with you before, that you did them right, went out and did business with someone else because they went out and did a hatchet job and you weren't following up. So make sure you stay on top of your book. Latif Kadri, BDG Insider, sell like hell.